jelly glue, a hamburger inside a globe, a chocolate calendar, and Miss Smith as a wrapper? There's a lot going on in Troom School today. We've got a new student. By the looks of him, it seems like Ben will be a real teacher's pet. He even brought a treat for Miss Smith, unusual pins to go in her hair. Cover Chopsticks with acrylic paint. Leave one end unpainted. Coat mini croissants in edible glue and decorate them with sprinkles. Coat the unpainted end of the chopstick with edible glue and fit the croissant onto it. Miss Smith is glad to get a present as usual. It's even better because the hairpins come with a snack. Nobody can resist the power of these croissants. Amazing! We're always glad to see such a hardworking student in our classroom. The new kid lucked out when it comes to his desk mate. Meet Steve Dog, the trendiest rapper on the block. He'll explain our classroom rules to Ben. Our school's biggest priority is pranking the authorities, and if someone sneaks in food, now that's the coolest dude. Steve Dog knows what he's talking about. Here, he's practically a legend. He even has his own fan club. Miss Smith interrupts this rap concert. One of Steve Dog's devoted fans kisses his hand to say goodbye, and she eats one of his delicious rings for good measure. Attach a small hard candy to a ring blank. Use edible glue. Make rings with a few different flavors of candy. Wow! Steve Dog didn't even know his accessories were so tasty. The life of a rap star really is sweet. Miss Smith is also hard at work writing her own raps, but she's working even harder to hide it. Steve Dog has a ton of tips and tricks for sneaking food into class. Check out his glue mic. But it's not just a glue stick, it's a yummy gummy. Thoroughly clean out an old glue stick. Mix vanilla sugar with gelatin and pour in some hot water. Stir the mixture until the gelatin dissolves. Place raspberries into the glue stick and pour in the cooled gelatin mixture. Place the glue stick in the fridge to set the jelly. Steve Dog offers some edible glue to his neighbor, but Ben says no. You're lost, man. There's raspberries in here. Most importantly, Miss Smith won't notice anything. Ben's slowly starting to understand how our school functions. A couple more lessons and he'll turn into a real superstar. Miss Smith wasn't even planning on chastising them. While the boys are busy chasing fame and Instagram likes, she's got her own secret mission, Operation Worldwide Burger. Remove a globe from its stand. Cut it along the equator. Use a strip of a broad ribbon to connect the two halves. Hot glue it on. Glue a circle of thick cardboard into the bottom of the globe. Make a nest out of paper gift filler. Lay out some lettuce leaves and put a burger on top. Close the globe. Put it back on the stand. Miss Smith dives straight through the Pacific Ocean and into the center of the Earth. The intrepid explorer discovers Atlantis hidden inside. Here it is, an unearthly burger. The teacher quickly eats her treasure and puts the planet back together. The world is whole once again. Steve Dog has some contraband with him. He brought a cup for school supplies to class with him. What's the big deal? A new school supply organizer would be great to have, since Ben has too many pens. You're such a nerd, Ben! The point of this cup isn't pencils, it's Skittles. Glue a smaller cup into a glass jar. Fill the space between them with Skittles. Make a cloud out of light clay. Apply it to the jar to get an outline of where you want to attach it. Color the cloud with white acrylic paint. Attach it to the jar. Put in bendy colored pencils in a rainbow order. The guys start chowing down. Based on their reaction, it seems like they haven't had candy in forever. Miss Smith sees their sugary misbehavior. Hey, candy's not allowed in class. Come on, Miss Smith, it's just some colored pencils. What's in our mouths? Colorful braces, of course. Ben the nerd wants to borrow a pencil sharpener. Man, this guy is definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm not gonna let you sharpen your pencil on top of my licorice shavings. Disinfect a pencil sharpener with rubbing alcohol. Sharpen some licorice sticks, like pencils, so that the shavings fall into the sharpener. Steve Dog reveals the secret of his sharpener. It smells like licorice. Who would have known that this pencil trash is really candy? Ben might be a goody two-shoes, but he has some tricks up his sleeve too. Like this notebook with cheese instead of paper. Stick a bunch of emojis onto the cover of a spiral-bound notebook. Open the wires. Remove the pages. Hole punch some individually packaged slices of cheese. And insert them into the notebook instead of pages. Attach the cover. Close the spiral back up. At first, it looks like a regular notebook, but there's a yummy snack inside. Great job, Ben! He's slowly starting to fit in with our squad and understand our school traditions. Cheese to share in class is a great way to make friends. Plain old rulers are for nerds and dweebs. If you want to be popular, then use a unique crunchy ruler. This is our cafeteria's latest trend. Make ruler markings using a food marker on long chips. Write numbers. Make a few chip rulers. Cut wide cocktail straws. Pinch the ends with pliers and seal it shut over a flame. Pour ketchup inside. Weld the other end shut over a candle as well. Mark up the straw like a ruler with a regular marker. Cover a clear pencil case with decorative tape. Put the chips and ketchup inside. Ben takes out his thin ruler and tries to draw a straight line. Where's your rapper intuition, bro? This crunch ruler was made for crunching, not rulering. Enjoy the taste of geometry and the scent of bacon. And if that's not enough for you, then try adding some ketchup from your straw ruler. There you go, Ben! You already look way cooler! Miss Smith is writing her lesson plans for the month. To remember an important date, she just eats a chocolate from her sweet calendar. Fold a sheet of thick cardboard in half and glue the sheet into a triangle. Bend the edges. Print out sheets with monthly calendars and glue them onto decorative paper. Handwrite the name of one month on a sheet. Coat strawberry-flavored chocolate chips with edible glue. And attach them to the sheet week by week. Mix an egg white with powdered sugar until it's the consistency of thick yogurt. Squeeze in some lemon juice. Mix. And add some food coloring. Fill a pastry bag with the icing and write dates on the candy drops. Use revolving punch pliers to poke holes in the cardboard. Make holes on the calendar pages as well. Put the calendar together. Hang the sheets with pipe cleaners. Twist the pipe cleaner on the back side of the calendar. This sweet calendar will help Miss Smith remember all her most important events. Chocolate is a great memory booster. Ben's transformation from a nerd to his rapper persona, Big Ben, is almost complete. Steve Dogg tried his absolute hardest, and now they're working on a new hit single, Straight A's Only. I'm sick of all these F's bringing down my GPA. I get them even though I study every single day. All Ben has left to do is get some tattoos. Now he looks like he has the chicken pox. It's all worth it for the sake of fame. I wonder what's inside this box with a stamp. Be careful, bro. There are sweet cakes in here. Remove the ink block from a box of stamping ink. Clean the container and disinfect it with rubbing alcohol. Cut a sponge cake in half. Divide the wide part into 2 layers. Line the base of the box with parchment paper and put the cake inside. Squeeze some jam on top. Even hardcore rappers love eating cake. Our next hit is gonna be about pastries. That's more like it! Now Big Ben is finally a rapper. His sketchbook has the lyrics of his debut track, but also a ton of candies. Great job! You remembered our school rules. Decorate the cover of a sketchbook with colorful paper. Use double-sided tape. Attach a clear folder on top using hot glue. Cut candy belts with scrapbooking scissors. Cut out hearts. Make different shapes. Coat long licorice sticks with edible glue and coil them into spirals. Put the candies layer by layer into the folder. Add marshmallows and a few more colorful gummies. These sketchbook candies make class way sweeter. Come on, Big Ben. Let's hear a rap about Miss Smith. Miss Smith? That chick's the best. Her teaching skills beat out the rest. But Miss Smith sniffed out the candy and interpreted their creative flow. What do you have? Candy again? Chill out, Missy. Get ready to hear a real school rap from Steve Dogg and Big Ben. Troom class is pretty sick. You can sneak in food and we can eat it quick. Hide your candy in a folder and your cheese inside a case. Big Ben and Steve Dogg's raps are heating up this place. But Miss Smith is keeping up the pace. She remembered how much she used to love rapping. Light it up! The greatest education comes from Troom School. We're twice as smart as Harvard and 20 times as cool. Did you like our school life hacks? Then let us know in the comments about how you'll sneak food into class and become your school's star rapper. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss new school life hacks from Troom.